Looks like we're live. Welcome back, everyone, to Team BaNisH TV. Thanks for joining us. As always, my name's Tebow. With me,
more Vox.
Thanks for having us. Okay, so today we're going to be looking at a quick game. At least I assume it's pretty quick. It's going to be in the top left. Can you go ahead and introduce for us?
In the top left, we have the red Terran. It's Acer's Innovation.
Innovation, yeah. We're expecting to see some big things out of him this game. Now, in the top right is going to be the blue Zerg, Startale Life.
Yeah, Startale Life is a very aggressive player. He loves his Ling style. Mostly all-ins with roaches, banelings, and lings. That's his preference.
Yeah, definitely. In a map like this, I mean, obviously there is 3 starting spots, but it's easy to find out where your opponent starts from, and it is actually surprisingly quick to get across this map with speedlings.
Yeah, really short rush distances, so Life can get a bunch of lings in your base in like no time flat.
Yeah. Do you think we're going to see anything crazy out of this? Maybe like a fast third out of the Terran, or a really aggressive push out of the Zerg, or anything like that?
We're probably going to see some type of 2-base aggression from Life. Probably just lings and banelings, maybe some roaches sprinkled in. Mm-hmm. Besides that, I don't foresee Innovation doing it all in. Innovation is a very heavy macro player.
Alright, let's go ahead and get this started. And see where we're going to go from here. Yeah, let's get this up to faster. We don't want to be watching the whole thing at slow speed.
Definitely.
Okay, so as you notice, we did start about a minute into the game. Not too much is going on there. We're about 12 supply when we started. One thing to note here, we do see a barracks going down for Innovation. Nothing really going on over here on the Zerg side.
No, it looks like Innovation just threw down his gas too. He may decide to open Reapers. It's possible. Let's go ahead and turn this video off so you guys can see the full screen. Mm-hmm. Looks like Life's going to throw down an expansion at his natural, and Innovation is about 3/4 done with his barracks. 3 guys on gas, nothing out of the ordinary yet from each player.
No, just the same thing here. Now, here's one thing that you'll notice. The Overlord, he actually sent it to the wrong side here. So he's going to get actually a little bit later scouting from his Overlord, because it's going to take a while for this one to get over there.
Okay, spawning pool just dropped. Looks like he's going for gas too, so he may open up with ling speed. I don't think he's going to take a 3rd base, because if he's opening up with gas, he's probably going to want to be aggressive. Yeah,
if it's not a gasless opening, he's going to have a pretty hard time finding the minerals to, get a 3rd base going there. Mm-hmm. Quick orbital. That's actually pretty quick orbital.
Yeah, he's dropping the Mule Hammer right now. Innovation hasn't really shown much of what he's going to do yet. He is getting a Reaper. It's about 90% complete. So far, nothing unusual out of each player.
No, it looks like we're going to see this STV come in here, see the spawning pool, see the timing of it all. So Startale Life is pretty much being seen now. Everything that he's doing has been scoped by Innovation.
Yeah, Innovation definitely knows that there is a natural expansion. He's going to take this Reaper and poke into the natural. No, he's just going to come right into the main. He's just going to ignore the natural completely. Going to pick up a few drones here. Life just needs to control his drones correctly, build spine crawlers or spores or even extractors. But no, the lings come out and shoo away the Reaper.
Yeah, the lings aren't going to do very good though. He's going to keep that Reaper in there until a couple things happen. Either ling speed happens, queens happen, or spine happens. So he can pick off slow lings all day long.
Definitely. His ling control is actually really good. He hasn't lost a single ling yet. He's going to transfuse... Sorry, no. He's going to do his larvae inject on his natural hatchery. Good Reaper micro out of Innovation. But the queens and the lings are going to shoo him away for now.
Yeah, those queens, once you get the queens in there, Reapers really don't have any staying power. Let's go back over to the Terran's base, see what we have going on here. We have a factory dropping down. Is this a 3rd command center? That's going to be a pretty quick 3rd command center at the 5-minute mark before Zerg even takes one.
Yeah, to take a quick 3rd CC is actually really greedy. If Life was to know that Innovation was doing this, he would probably just build a bunch of lings and kill him.
Let's see what Life's kind of vision here is. Okay, so he's looping this Overlord up. This one just kind of, he's happy with it scouting when they come. Otherwise, he still has no idea what's in this base. But if we look at Innovation, Innovation's seen everything. He knows the pool's there, he knows about the gas, he knows about the expansion. At this point, I'm really thinking that Innovation's ahead in scouting-wise.
Definitely. Now with the Hellions on the field, Ling is not going to be really good against Reaper Hellion. Maybe he needs to get some roaches. It looks like they're is a tech lab being built. Can we see what building that tech lab is being added onto?
Sure, let's go ahead and take a look at that. It is the barracks. He's going to drop it on the barracks.
So he's probably going to build some Marauders, possibly, or just go for stem or combat shield.
Yeah, I imagine stem or combat shield's going to come out of there real stem right away as soon as they're finished. Let's take a look over here. Looks like these are going to poke in. Go ahead and set on follow. Alright, so it looks like he's going to try to stop the third.
That was nice. That was really nice. Innovation stops the third before it ever goes down, and now Life is stuck on 2 bases, and he's now up front. So he's probably going to pressure him a little bit and prevent him from taking the third again. So it's going to put Life behind.
Yeah, this queen kind of shoot him away there a little bit, though. The biggest thing, of course, is I think that third not happening. That third's going to be real painful going into the mid-game.
Yeah, Life definitely wants to have that third. I'm not really sure what exactly they're building yet. It looks like Life is going for a lair and roaches. So he's probably going to go for some type of 2-base roach attack, maybe, with some lings. He is getting his upgrades, +1 armor and +1 ranged attacks for his Zerg units.
Yeah, he's dropping this third down here. He realized, hey, I need a third. I can't go into the mid-game without it. It's these lings that aren't really helping him, though. That Roachborn did finish up here, as we've seen, so I think the roaches are going to do good against pushing these Hellions away.
It looks like Innovation is going to try to focus down this hatchery, but Life is showing a little bit of... he's almost unsure of what he wants to do. He sends his lings back past the third base, and he's kind of just leaving them there waiting. Now he's just going to engage against the Hellions and run back into the main base. It's kind of weird. Queen goes down, nothing unusual yet. Roaches popping out. I think he's going to hold this no problem with the roaches.
Yeah, these roaches are really, like I said, the thing that's going to stop these Hellions. Once they can transform, they get a little bit beefier, but until that point, roaches kind of just push them around. Now, honestly, do you think Innovation could have taken this third when Life was kind of stuck up in his second?
Hellions and Reapers don't really do a lot of damage. He probably would have poked at it for a little bit, maybe got it to about half HP. Other than that, he was just trying to be annoying.
Okay, yeah, that's a good deal.
Roaches here, going to pick off 1 Hellion, back off. Using control of the watchtower is definitely going to give Life vision so he can see where Innovation's going on the map.
Let's take a look. It looks like they're going to be sweeping up. Now, here's something important. 1-1 is about to finish. If any kind of aggression happens, that's always a good thing to have. Those Hellions almost drove right up in the base, but the roaches did kind of push them back there.
I'm really surprised that Innovation doesn't repair his Hellions. I feel like you could get so much utility out of your Terran units if you just repair them. A lot of Terrans don't take advantage that there's a repair. Like that 1 Hellion there, actually 2 of them, or 3, are actually really low on HP.
Yeah. Yeah, those are all one shots away.
Yeah.
Here's something else. Looks like Roach Speed's about to finish. Looks like this might be a pretty big push here.
Looks like the roaches are moving down here to the, what looks like they may hit the third of Innovation. No, he's actually backing up to deal with this Hellion pressure. A couple of drones going to get roasted. So far, 5 workers killed to 1.
Yeah, he was able to push it back. I think this really goes to say what you were talking about. Hey, if those Hellions had a little bit more health, maybe he could have pulled out with maybe 4 or 5 of them left.
Yeah, only having 2 left is really going to put a damper on his map presence. Looks like the roaches are going to head into the natural here and poke, but there's lots of Marines and Marauders there and plenty of bunkers.
And look at these upgrades about to finish. Combat Shield just finished. +1/+1 for Innovation about to finish as well. So he was almost had this timing ready. He was ready for this roach push.
Looks like the bunker is going to get sniped here. Really cool posturing by both players. It looks like Life is going to get a Hydra Den and Burrow.
Now here's something you might not have noticed. There is a drop going on in the back.
Innovation comes in here with a couple Marines. He's going to focus down that Queen. If he really wanted to, he could probably try to force down one of those tech structures doing the upgrades.
Yeah, it looks like he's just happy taking out all of those drones, though.
Just going to jump into the medevac and fly away. Maybe drop the third. No, there's too many roaches.
If you notice, there's still these 2 Hellions down here waiting to be a little bit troublesome.
Delaying that third from Innovation. Innovation really wants to drop that third as fast as he can because he can get more mules, and he just needs to catch up with Life and economy. Right now, Life is actually in boss mode when it comes to economy. He's far ahead of Innovation, but Innovation has a really good gas income, so we may see quicker tech at an Innovation, he may decide to do something else besides Marines and Marauders.
Yeah, but the other thing we can't put the fact away that Innovation did do quite a bit of damage to Life, drone wise. He came in here a couple times, swept through with Hellions, swept through with a drop. Just not really, on top of his game. Now it looks like he tried to poke in here, but Innovation's saying no way. He's going to push him out.
I think Life was just leaving his units there to see when Innovation left his base. Innovation has really good map. I'm sorry, not Innovation, but Life has really good map control right now. Is there any way we could look at Life's vision?
Yeah, of course. Let's go ahead and take a look at Life. He's kind of set up a whole perimeter, basically to know whenever Innovation moves out. But that still doesn't mean he's going to see everything. A drop can loop around the top here, get you in the back. Honestly, I'm not really liking this Roach Hydra push. I'm not sure how it's going to go for him.
Looks like he's going to engage here into the Terran army. The Marines and Marauders are focusing down the Roaches and Hydras. I don't think this is going to be a good engagement for Life. He's losing his entire army. Siege tanks shelling away at the Zerg army from afar.
Yeah, they're running now.
Reinforcements come in for Life, but I just don't think this is enough.
No, +2/+2 about to finish. This is a really good spot for Innovation.
Definitely. Looks like his +2/+2 is now about to complete. But I feel like he could have waited maybe an extra 30 seconds before he engaged there and got a better engagement just for having +2/+2.
I don't think it was really Innovation's choice on when that happened. Obviously, Life came over here and he was about to pressure the third.
Yeah, I guess it was either wait for the upgrades to be done and sacrifice your third, or just engage, lose most of your army, and keep your third base up.
Well, so I didn't really feel very good about that engagement by Life. I mean, I know he's the one that initiated it, but I don't think it went his way.
No, not at all. I think that's why he's going for the Infestation Pit. He's probably going to try getting Infestors or maybe even Swarm Hosts. Swarm Hosts are pretty good against Terran who go Siege Tanks.
Right. Yeah, I totally agree. One thing I would note, though, is, he's going heavy barracks. I mean, he's being backed up here by a couple of Siege Tanks, but it's mostly barracks heavy. I think that I would like to see some Banelings play with those Fungals.
Definitely. Banelings and Fungals are really cost-effective against Terran, but I foresee 2 Infestors actually dropping down right now, and a Lair is actually coming in.
Now, let's see here. I want to look at the upgrades real quick. Oh, sorry, not units. Upgrades. Now, he does not have the Infestor upgrade, so they're going to start off, and they're not going to have enough energy to do Fungals.
No, he didn't get Pathogen Glands, so now the Zerg, whenever he pops out his Infestors, he's going to have to wait a minute or two before the energy he needs is saved up. And it looks like +3/+3 is about maybe halfway done for his attack and a quarter of the way done for his armor. If Innovation can engage when that completes, I feel like he's set to win this game.
Yeah, I actually believe this is probably going to be a really strong push right here. I like this Burrowed Roach, so he gets more vision here without using creep tumors or anything like that.
Looks like Hydra Speed is about to complete. This may be Life's chance to get a good engagement.
If you look at the supply, it's pretty even up there. It's just going to be a matter of, like you were saying, getting a good engagement.
Innovation poking left, back and forth. He doesn't really want to move that far onto creep, but he's sitting right out front of Life's natural expansion, so it's still kind of gutsy. If he was to get caught or surrounded, he would have to run all the way back to his third.
Here are these Infestors that are just kind of hanging out. Looks like they're going to wait in there to maybe capture. I want to make sure these don't get just thrown away. These Infestors are very, very important right now.
Looks like the Roaches are going to come in up here and try to focus down these Marines and Marauders and tanks.
I'm not sure he even realizes what kind of siege support Innovation has. It looks like Life's kind of fighting into these siege tanks, not even realizing how much he's getting ripped up.
Looks like the unit count for Terran is sitting at 10 tanks. So that's a lot of tanks, and right now, Life doesn't have very much to combat that.
That +3/+3 you were talking about just finished too. So these Marines are highly dangerous. I'm sorry, it looks like it's just +3 and then a +3 is almost finished for the armor as well.
Vipers are popping up for Life. He's probably going to try to use some Blinding Clouds and or Abduct to try to get him back into this game. One Siege Tank does fall for free down in the corner of what is now Innovation's 4th base. Cute Burrow Micro by Life, preventing Innovation from taking that expansion. He's going to get another tank for free.
Now it does look like life did expand down here, and is expanding down here. So he's doing the kind of good Zerg thing right now. Hey, I need expansions. You know, I win based on expansions.
I love these little Ling roach pokes that he does. He just takes out another tank for free, and he just backs off.
Yeah, the whole while he's moving in at the natural as well. So he's kind of saying like, hey, Innovation, you know, I can be all over the map as well, but you know, this force right here, this looks like it's going to end the game.
One blinding cloud does go down on the tanks, but I just don't think Life has the unit count to deal with this. Innovation's pushing through.
Yeah, at home he can't escape. He had to burrow, and here it's all over.
Definitely. So the game is over. It looks like there was a GG from Life. So, what do you think about this game? Do you think there was a critical key moment where Innovation just stomped Life?
I don't know, I'm going to go ahead and rewind a little bit. The interesting thing is, I just don't think he was doing cost-effective trades. You know, this push right here was, you know, I think would say probably be one of the worst. When we seen him push in at the third and just kind of almost get totally annihilated by Innovation. I think this was really bad. Honestly, I think it was just a matter of he was trying to out-pressure a Terran with non-cost-effective units, and it just wasn't working.
Definitely not. He probably should have gotten Festers and Vipers a lot sooner. I felt like because of the pressure from Innovation, it delayed Life's tech a lot. So by the time he actually got the tech he needed, it was too late.
Yeah. As a Terran player, you know, there's a couple of units that are go-to units where if they're used correctly, they're going to be cost-effective. Such as Banelings. They can be very cost-effective if they're used correctly. Infestors, Vipers, to a certain degree, Ultralisks. Those are all units that we know of that will be very cost-effective if used correctly. And they weren't being built at all. Roaches and Hydras are very strong, but they're not going to be your cost-effective traders. Those are kind of your overwhelming forces.
Definitely. I feel like Innovation played really well this game. I really would have liked it if he repaired a lot of his Hellions early game. Other than that, I felt like he played great.
Yeah. That is something to note that you're saying, though, about the Hellion repair, or just repairs in general. That is something that newer Terran players sometimes forget and don't take advantage of. I don't know how many times I would push in and realize, hey, there's that Thor that's almost been dead that I almost killed, 2 minutes ago. Those little things are just kind of show you that even pro players have those little things that they can improve on.
Definitely. You have any final thoughts on this game?
The last thing, I would say about this game is, to my fellow Zergs out there, just remember, if you're playing someone, don't forget to tech up. While it can be very strong to do a push, maybe with like Roaches and Hydras, don't forget to tech up behind it. You're going to need those high advanced units to win your games.
Definitely. So thank you all for watching today in Team BaNisH TV. I hope you really enjoyed the game today. Just wanted to give you guys some news. There is a show match that's coming up in July, so please keep your eyes peeled to the YouTube channel, to the Twitter channel, and to Twitch. Anything where you can find information on us, please keep your eyes peeled there for more information on that.
Yeah, the last thing I'd like to say, just to give you guys kind of a quick update, we're working on a new program for our recording and streaming. It should give us a little bit higher quality video output. I know some people, are concerned about that, so we're working on that. Just to give you a quick update. Anything else you'd like to say?
No, I'd like to wish you all you guys a great day. Thanks for watching.
Have a good one.